Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Okay. I'm going to try something different real quick.
New heading set.
I'm going to use one of our attack bombers to attack one of the ions and then see if I can bring their fleet over here and see if that makes a difference. Because it seems like whatever ship triggers the ions, they all seem to focus on that one, and we don't have the healing capacity to survive 20 elite ion cannons focusing on one of our ships. Because I was thinking, like, maybe we can use the heavy cruiser, but the heavy cruiser doesn't have a whole lot of health, and it's also slower, so I won't be able to pull it back before it starts getting hammered by the ions. So let's try and see if we can send an attack bomber in to get one of the ions' attention, and then bring him back and dock him into the carrier, and just see what happens. Maybe we can just make this sphere formation kind of fall apart. I'm just kind of experimenting right now,
On our way.
because I know we don't have the firepower to take down some of these massive ones. But if we can get through... Okay, they all see me.
Understood.
So let's go back.
Coordinates confirmed.
Because I think there's a trigger like right here that brings in a bunch of the ions. Let's initiate the trigger.
Destination locked in.
Now they're all following my attack bomber. See if I get far enough away. Will the trigger stop, or will they just follow my ship until they kill it? Not sure.
Lord on to carrier. Dock on
Well, what will happen if I tell them to dock into the carrier? Will they still follow it? Will they attack my carrier instead?
Reporting for duty. Awaiting sign heading set. Coordinates confirmed. Awaiting destination confirmed. Reporting for duty.
They're still making their way. Oh. They stopped moving once I docked the ship. Interesting. Now I should be able to pull just a few of them since we did the initial trigger. Okay, cool. Making progress. Gotta use some weird, crazy tactics in order to figure out how to actually do this properly. Okay, everyone. I just got back from eating lunch. The funny thing is, I've been recording this episode for a little bit over 3 hours. Not just trying to get through it, but because of all the stuff that we have to do in order to advance to our final objective. It's like a multi-tiered objective thing. So I found that pretty funny. Started recording this right after breakfast, and I'm still recording it after having lunch. So very interesting. But anyways, I'm going to try and bring my destroyers up to see if we can pull some of these guys. Hopefully we don't pull the whole thing.
Destination locked in.
And hopefully we can slowly kill these in a manageable amount of frigates. But I think the initial pull that they start out with is now done, since they saw my attack bomber, and now they're confused because I docked my attack bomber. So, let us see what happens now. Yeah, they're not actually engaging anymore. Cool. We got past that initial phase. So instead, let's go ahead and engage them. Yeah, there's like something scripted here. When we get to a certain point, it just pulls a bunch of the ions to your fleet. But now they're not actually doing anything.
Green line confirmed. Enemy units closing on group 1.
So that's fantastic. And apologize if I cough. Like I just said, I just got done having lunch. Hey, now we can kill them one at a time because they're not actually engaging us as an enemy. So apparently that's the trick to beat the spear formation. Send a fighter in to trigger the event where all of the ships start coming after you, and then dock it, which will cause them to get confused and they won't do anything, and they'll just sit here like dummies. So now we can kill them a little bit at a time. Although that being said, we're only engaging one, and we are actually taking a decent amount of damage. We haven't even gotten this guy to flaming yet. I wonder if elite ones also have more health.
We've got a situation here.
Oh well. Let's get rid of one real quick. Still taking a decent amount of damage. Okay.
Standing by.
Let's bring our heavy cruisers up.
Course set. Reporting for duty.
And this time, let's engage 3. Let's see how well we can handle 3. But I think it'll pull more if we get closer to that trigger zone again. So we do have to be careful. But it pulled this many ships after us. So unless you have a really powerful fleet, this is probably the way you guys are going to have to beat it. Okay, so with the heavy cruisers backing us up, let's go ahead and trigger a couple more.
Awaiting orders. Receiving. Target acquired. Intercept course punched on boarding.
There you go.
Ready for orders.
Move back.
On our way. Ready under attack.
Okay, same with you guys. Move back.
Standing by.
And you guys move back as well.
Confirmed. Awaiting orders. Reporting for duty. Locked on target. Attack clearance received.
This is so fun. I don't know why it's fun. It just is.
Awaiting.
And at the moment, we're not using any support. I'm kind of just messing around and seeing like, what kind of damage we can do. Oh.
For orders.
Nope, do not advance, boys.
Understood.
Oh, I forgot how much pushback the heavy cruisers have.
About this.
They can decimate frigates. Amazing.
This is Group 1.
Okay,
Awaiting orders.
that's very good to know. So if heavy cruisers approach frigates on the side, they can cause them to freak out like this, so they can't really target the enemy. So even though heavy cruisers don't do as much damage, they do things like this to still make them very deadly.
Reporting.
How are we doing health-wise? We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good indeed.
Group 1 reading contact.
Alright, that guy is dead.
Responding.
Boys, focus on helping this one.
Looks like we got the upper hand.
Boom, boom, boom. Indeed. Alright,
Acknowledge.
everyone help with this one now.
Engaging under attack.
Cool. Making progress.
Standing by.
We still have plenty of health, so I'm not too worried about repairing our ships. He's being overwhelmed. He can't concentrate because of all the big bullets coming in from the heavy cruisers. Dude. Do not advance to the middle of the map. That is a very bad idea.
Reporting.
Okay. Okay, I went ahead and saved it because I do want to test something real quick.
Launch.
I want to move my attack bomber back into the middle of the area and see if it pulls anymore. I wonder if that's a one-time script thing or not.
Standing by.
Because if it's a one-time script thing, then we can slowly start killing these the way we normally do. Let's see. I'm sure each one of our destroyers can handle one of the ion frigates. So we could pull probably 5 at most. 3 wasn't too bad because the heavy cruisers helped incapacitate the ion frigates, so they kept getting really confused. Let's see what happens. They do concentrate back on it. Okay, okay. Good to know. Good to know. It only triggers those ones that pulled. It doesn't trigger anything new. So all we need to do is kill these ones that we pulled, and we won't have too big of a problem.
Acknowledged.
There's a lot.
Target confirmed.
And those heavy cruisers just torture these ions. I love it. I love the fact that I might slow down their bullets a little bit more. I don't know, but I love the fact that they can just do that to the ion frigates. It's so cool. They just completely disrupt their pathing. Alright, they're no longer advancing. So once we kill all of these, we should be able to advance to the middle.
Group 1 to combat stations.
Ooh.
Acknowledged. Receivers punched in. Target acquired. Group 1 under attack. What's the call? Awaiting assignment. This is Group 2. We need
Good boy. I don't think they like the fact that I was helping. Ions!
Cruiser under attack.
Call here.
Need your help.
Locked on target.
Supports! I need your help too.
Reporting for ready. Under fire. Support command acknowledged. Ready for orders. Group 1 under fire. Requesting orders.
At least not all of them are engaging. Oh, well, maybe most of them are engaging.
Group 1 ambushed.
Alright, you focus on that one. Focus on that one.
Intercept course punched in. Reporting.
You guys all focus on this one.
Group 2. Intercept course punched in. Attack clearance received. 1 reading contact. Target confirmed.
Nope.
Responding.
Nope. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing.
Ready for orders. Target confirmed.
Okay.
Group 5 to combat stations.
And we just need to survive this.
5, we need direction here. Group 1 reporting enemy contact. Receiving. Roger.
That one's almost dead. But at least now they're not all concentrating on the same target.
Attack plans received.
So that's good.
Acknowledged.
Ooh, they're doing a lot of damage to the heavy cruiser. But it looks like the support frigates are keeping up, so that's not too bad.
Target confirmed. Enemy units closing on Group 1.
Kill.
Attention Group 5.
We have a decent amount more to kill before we can advance in. So far, I think we're doing fine. No one's on fire. We're all surviving. You guys have so much health.
This is Group 1.
Go, boys, go! So if heavy cruisers attack frigates from the side and cause them to get a little bit out of control like this, they can really probably turn the tide against a fleet of ion frigates.
Repeat. Group 2 under fire. Locked on target. Repeat. Under fire. Testing under fire. Ready for
Alright, you boys, focus on that one.
target acquired.
Oh, nope, not you. You repair everything.
Reporting for Denny. Is on the way. Hang in there. This is Group 1. We need direction here.
Okay.
Standing by on the clock.
Ooh, you're taking a decent amount of damage.
Attention Group 1.
You guys are taking damage from the rear, which kind of sucks.
Awaiting assignment. Support command acknowledged.
Some of you guys break off and get him repaired.
Reporting for duty.
Continue doing concentrated fire to that elite ion.
Awaiting assignment.
Okay. Kill this guy quickly, and then we gotta switch, move around so we don't take so much damage from our flank.
Signal exchange. Group 2. Locked on target.
All right.
Awaiting orders.
These ones aren't really actively engaging yet, which is great. Still got a few more to go.
Group 1 under attack.
We have a big opening where we can just walk right through.
Acknowledged.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby indeed.
Reporting.
Alright, you boys,
Orders. This is Group 2. We need direction here.
focus on that one.
It's in our favor.
This will also help keep you guys separated so I know who is part of which group.
Reporting for duty.
Guess I could add a couple ions to this one.
Engaging. Reporting enemy contact.
There we go.
Receiving. Engaging.
Okay, boys, take care of this one. He's attacking the flank of the destroyer.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Also the flank of the heavy cruiser. We're not doing too bad. This is definitely a lot more manageable than the other one. This is what I was hoping would happen, where they would just attack a little bit of all my ships, and then we could just go back and forth between all the support frigates. I wasn't expecting them to all concentrate on one ship, but I guess it makes sense if that ship is the one that triggers the movement of the ions.
Group 5. We need a call here. Let's make this quick and painless. Group 1 reading contact.
Okay, got that one killed.
Target acquired.
Always start focusing on that one. It's definitely a lot more deadlier with all these, with the additional ships in the giant spear formation. Okay, guys, attack the last one that's flanking the heavy cruiser. You guys, let's see, how many more do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 more of the ones that I pulled. Or that got pulled when I got close to the sphere. And then I'll send the attack bomber back in again to see if anything else pulls, and then bring them toward us. As we don't want to accidentally pull like 10 ions when we're preparing to fight the fleet guarding the field station. Okay, okay. Now you guys focus on that one down there. You guys, I think I'll start going up. If you go down and this fleet go up. Zion's almost destroyed. Very close. There we go. Head up there.
Standing by. Responding. Group 1 under attack.
And I'm gonna have...
Reporting for duty.
We'll split these in two. You guys take care of them,
Received.
or you guys take care of these.
Awaiting orders. Support is on the way. Hang in there.
Just split our fleet in two.
Group 3, reading contact. Group 1 to combat stations.
It would be so interesting if these guys were actually active. We'd be totally dead right now if they were actually active. But they're not. I'm not going to worry about it.
Ready for orders.
Okay,
Intercept course punched in.
heading down.
Reporting. Standing by.
And this fleet is fully repaired. Nice.
Reporting.
This one's getting there. These ones are spread apart enough where they won't really engage us if we get too close to them.
Acknowledged. Reading contact.
Cool. Making progress.
Target 5, under attack.
Ooh, it looks like I got close enough to activate these guys. Now they're actively engaging me. Cool. I don't think it's pulled anymore. So we might be pretty good to go.
Group 3.
But yeah, these ones definitely got activated.
Reporting for duty.
So they're all going down to attack that fleet.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I'll make it fun.
Target confirmed. Receiving. Support command acknowledged. Group 1 reporting enemy contact. Support command acknowledged. Acknowledged. Keep one eye on the clock. Awaiting orders.
Oh boy.
Group 5, reading contact.
At least it's only like 5 of them.
Group 5, ambush.
So that's not too bad. We gotta get other support frigates down here to keep our ion frigate alive, because this guy's apparently the one that triggered them.
Group 3, under fire. Engaging.
There's only
Group
5 left. Cool.
This is Group 3. We have incoming.
Go, go, go. You guys are flanking that one, which is fantastic. We have all 10 of our support frigates keeping it alive, and they're healing faster than they're doing damage. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that little fleet that we pulled earlier has now been destroyed. Okay, so next thing I want to do is obviously save it because we made some progress, and then I'm going to launch an attack bomber, and I don't think anything else is actually going to trigger. Now that I'm thinking about it out loud, because we're in the area where it starts being pulled and nothing is happening. The only thing that got pulled were the units that were already here. So yeah, we might line up our ships and then move them forward and see what happens. Looks like the AI is sending a ship out to us. I think it was one of the ones in the sphere formation that kind of saw me as I was approaching a little bit. So we will take care of him and we will continue to advance. Yep, there it is. An advanced ions or elite ion frigate. My brain was like stuck between elite and heavy cruiser, so I'm like, oh, what is this thing called again? So let's go ahead and engage.
Reporting for duty.
I'm sure it's all this guy over here, which is why he's running towards that one. Again, we will have to be careful as we advance if we pull a little bit more of the shielding, which I think we pulled another one. We'll make sure that we take care of them before engaging with the fleets. I love how this heavy cruiser is super confused because there's one of my destroyers is being attacked from two separate sides, so he's like, which one do I engage? Do I engage this one? Nope, nope, let's engage this one. Nope, nope, let's engage this one. Oh boy. ADHD pilots, am I right?
Ready for orders.
Okay. Okay, I am slowly inching closer to our objective, but as I move a little bit more, we pull a little bit more of the sphere down to our little area. So it might take a little bit to get down there. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we have 7 coming in.
Support is on the
You
way.
silly support frigate, you're not supposed to be engaging. You're supposed to help out the things that can actually kill things.
Looks like we got
Silly goose. Okay, I think we've done most of the small little lingering ones. I think the hole in the sphere formation is large enough where we can just go through and not have to worry about, well, we're pulling a couple more. But we are getting close to hopefully being able to engage some of these fleets. It looks like we have this one coming in, and we have these two coming in. Once we get past that actual, like, sphere, it shouldn't be too difficult. We're inside the sphere now, but we're still pulling some of the ion frigates, because they have a large aggro radius. Let's see, we have 3 coming in. That's not too bad. I'm not too worried about that. But I do, hopefully, want to get close enough to where we can actually see those fleets going back and forth. I really want to see if we can handle one of them. It's gotta be hard. Ooh. Looks like some of the actual main defenses are coming in to attack us now.
reporting.
You boys get up here.
On our way.
Ooh, those are attack bombers too. Ooh!
Enemy units closing on Group 3. Group 1 under attack.
Ow, jeez.
Standing by.
Support frigates, please keep him alive.
Support is on the way. Hang in there. Locked on target.
Wasn't expecting a squadron of attack bombers to show up. That's pretty funny.
Standing by.
Missiles,
Awaiting assignment.
I need you to get over here.
Green line confirmed.
We don't lose this ion frigate from this group of attack bombers.
Responding.
Carrier, you need to get down here.
Landing set. Reporting for duty. Coordinates confirmed.
So I think these attack bombers just kind of patrol around.
This is Group 3. We got a situation here.
Ooh,
Target acquired.
missile destroyers, please get their attention.
Looks like we got the upper hand. This is Group 1. Where are those orders?
There we go, there you go.
This is
Wipe them out quickly.
Incoming. Hold on, engage Group 2. Group 5 under fire, requesting orders. Receiving.
Probably can pull a few more by causing some ruckus.
Engaging.
These are scouts, they'll die very quickly from the missile destroyers.
We got contact. Enemy units closing on Group 1. Responding. Acknowledged. Enemy units closing on Group 1. Units closing on Group 4. Reporting. Ready for orders. Attack clearance received.
Jump everything!
We've got contact as quick and painless.
Aha! Apologize about that. Apparently we had a delivery. And
Awaiting assignment.
our dog does not like whenever we get deliveries. It's just his nature, I guess. Anyways,
This is Group 5. Checking the situation.
we have one more attack bomber.
Group 5. Under fire. Requesting orders.
Please take care of it. There we go. Boom, boom. He's now dead. Good job, missile destroyers. We have a few more that are being pulled from the little ruckus that we just made. We gotta sit here and play defense for now.
Reporting for duty. Support command acknowledged. Keep one eye on the clock. Receiving. Group 5 to combat stations.
Oh, carrier triggered them.
Group 5 ambushed.
Heavy cruiser, please get their attention. Missile destroyers, if you want to, help out.
Orders punched in. Acknowledge. This is Group 1. We need direction here. Group 1 to combat stations. Engaging. Standing by. Attack clearance received. Carrier under enemy fire. Awaiting
Ooh.
assignment.
Here comes lots of multi-gun corvettes.
Combat's under attack.
It's possible we may have triggered one of the
Under attack.
fleets.
Engage Group 5. Group 5 under attack. Where are those orders?
This is gonna be fun.
Locked on target. This is Group 4. Hold enemy 5. 6. Call here. We got contact. Repeat. Fire. Fire. Carrier under fire.
Great, you guys.
Enemy units closing on Group 3.
Need you to help out.
Call here. Target corresponding.
Here comes another
Group 2. Ambush.
squadron of scouts.
Group 1 reporting under attack. What's the call?
Definitely inside the
Target acquired.
inner circle, that's for sure.
Attack. Anyone up there? Group 5 under attack here.
Let's go, boys.
Standing by. 5. This is Group 4. Command situation is damage. Alert. Where are those orders? Contact. Group 5 reporting enemy contact.
Luckily, I don't think we're triggering any more of the defensive ions,
Closing on Group 1. Group 6 under fire.
which is great.
Responding. Reporting.
We just have to make sure that our missile destroyers don't get too crazy, because they'll end up pulling a lot more of those ions.
Damage. Ready for orders.
Woo!
Group 3 4 under attack.
Destroyers, help out, please.
We need a call here. Reporting for duty. Reporting. Attack clearance received. Target confirmed. Intercept course punched in. 5 under fire. Requesting orders. This is Group 5. We need direction.
Dump all your mags.
Alert, alert. Rebel 3 ambush. Repeat. Let's make this quick.
Hee.
Awaiting assignment. Drone under attack. Attention Group 3. Group 5 reporting for duty. Ready for orders.
Alright,
Building engaged. Group 3 under fire. We got contact.
now we just gotta kill these little multi-gun corvettes. One of those were just normal patrols going around.
Contact.
I don't see any of the inner patrols on their way up to attack us.
Our drones are under fire. Group 5 under fire. Requesting orders. Group 3 under attack. Group 5. Group 3 under fire. Requesting orders. Group 3 under fire. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Intercept course punched in. Locked on
I think
target.
they're going back to get fuel.
Group 2 under fire. Requesting orders. Clearing the boxes. All missiles launching.
Huh. Okay.
Line confirmed.
Just gonna have to be aware of them.
Roger.
Okay.
Reporting.
The carrier took a decent amount of damage from that little encounter. We have some destroyers that are still damaged. Guys, get over here. The carrier alive.
Support command received.
We have another squadron of attack bombers. This might be what the AI built while they were harvesting.
Target confirmed. Enemy units closing on Group 5.
That's a possibility of what's going on, because normally they don't have this many patrol squadrons going around. Good to know. Here we go. Wipe out the attack bombers. There we go. They are definitely one of the ones that could wipe out our entire fleet. Without too much hesitation.
Destination locked in.
Oh, hey, there's an ion frigate that saw me.
Reporting for duty. Group 4 reading contact. Awaiting assignment.
Rid of him.
Target acquired.
Got some more scouts coming in. Yeah, this must be the fleets that they built by harvesting the map.
Group 1 reading contact.
I don't remember them having this many squadrons of fighters and corvettes, and I only spawned like 1 or 2 squadrons for each fleet. Very interesting.
Underway.
This ion is just being tortured. It's amazing. Oh my. All the frigates are moving. This is gonna suck. Oh hey, look, Titan fleet. And the Hyperspace inhibitor. Those resource controllers. So majestic. Go, Harvester, go! Do the docking job. Be the best harvester you can be. Very creepy sounds. Look at all those harvesters that are not doing anything. Indeed.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Hold right here.
Underway. Group 1 reporting enemy contact. We're under fire. Requesting orders.
Oh boy. All those units are moving down, which means we are about to get hit hard with some of those from those units, so we need to halt right here. I think they do this so because they expect you to advance down here, and this will just trigger a bunch of the ions to come and try and stop you. Oh boy. Prepare for a mighty defense. I wonder if there's a way to find the script that actually triggers this, so they stay where they're supposed to stay, instead of going down to the bottom of the map. I'm sure there's a way to tell it to stop doing that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 of them that triggered.
Awaiting assignment. Group 1 to combat stage.
Which honestly isn't as bad as I was expecting.
Intercept course punched in. Awaiting orders. Roger.
2 defensive positions, boys. Let's do this.
Engaging. Standing by.
Yeah, this actually isn't as bad as I was thinking it would be.
Enemy units closing on Group 1. Standing by. Carrier under enemy fire. Ready for orders. Reporting.
So this will probably be the last wave, because I think this moves like all the way down here. We don't have to deal with the sphere of elite ions for a while. This should be the last big wave that we have to deal with.
Ready for orders. This is Group 1. Reporting for duty. Continuing assignment. Lower on target. Destination.
Don't get too brave, Carrier. We're not really good against these units.
Awaiting assignment. Reporting for duty. Enemy units closing on Group 4.
Built so many squadrons.
Direction here. Awaiting orders. Target capture Group 3. We got company. Group 1 to consolidations. Alert, alert. Group 3. Ambushed. Receiving.
Nope.
Receiving. This is Group 5. Where are those orders?
Boys, focus on those.
Looks like we got the upper hand.
There we go.
Attention Group 4. Intercept course.
Boys, all focus on that one. I like how some of them didn't actually move. I guess because there's so many units on the map that it didn't actually tell all of them to go down. That's weird.
Standing by. Awaiting orders.
5 of you guys, I need you to keep these guys alive if you don't mind.
Ready for orders. Group 1 reporting enemy contact. Attack clearance received. We got mapping. Awaiting
Missile
assignment.
destroyers. I only have one of you. You! Help out.
Attack clearance received. Standing by.
I might have to see what the AI spawns as their attack units and maybe adjust that as well. They stop just sending in fighters.
Group 5 or due to combat stage. Enemy units closing on Group 1. This is Group 5. Call here. Reporting 1 eye on the clock. Engaging.
Ooh, this guy's getting concentrated. Part of it is because some of the ones are hitting on top of him, which do more damage instead of in front.
Reporting for duty. Awaiting assignment.
It's all good though.
Attention Group 1.
Go.
Ready for orders.
You guys got 3 left. Not doing too bad.
Receiving. I almost feel bad about this.
There we go.
We need direction here.
Focus on this one. Each team has 3 left. Nice.
Let's make this quick and painless.
So it looks like 5 support frigates can keep up with 2 advanced ion frigates. Interesting. That is 300, 600. That's 750 healing per second. Okay, so yeah, these guys do a lot more damage than I was actually originally thinking. They probably do about maybe 3. They're probably doubles. They probably do 300 DPS each. Or their health probably doubles as well. That would make sense. Kill those attack bombers! Rawr! One round of those attack bombers did that much damage to the ion frigate. God, those things are so powerful. I love them for that reason. Okay. Cool. We have defended off that attack wave.
Reporting for duty.
I think we are finally ready to start approaching the station. I still find it hilarious that it didn't actually move the entire sphere down there. There's still some stuff up here because of how many ships that spawn. I guess it only moves a certain amount during the cutscene. I don't know. But, need to get my entire fleet repaired.
Standing by.
Gotta get ourselves in our formation once again.
Coordinates
And then, now the only thing left we need to do is defeat those patrols that are going around the station. There's 3 of them. One of them doesn't actually move. One of them, I think, is down here. It just stays down there, but the other 2 will move when we get close to it. Yeah, once we kill those and then destroy the carrier that's spawning the reinforcements, all we have to do then is actually defeat the objective. By the way, in case anyone's curious, I've been recording this for 4.5 hours. This took a lot longer than I was expecting.
The Faker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.